Hey everybody, let's hop into another game of Risk. We are playing Classic Fixed on the normal map. I'm in the third position. We're doing all of the normal settings, really. It's just I made this lobby, all of my normal settings, global domination, auto setup, 90-second timer, expert AI, ranked, fixed, balanced splits, novice to grandmaster, alliances are on, everything else is off, bots are automated, and the wife is sending me a text message. All right. So what is going on here? In the first position, we have Wayland Aoyama, who looks like they added in to South America. Did they take a card? They did. Okay. I didn't see their move. So I was like, wait, did they even take a place? They do take a card, and now the turn is on RB Gnome from Turkey. And I got this big 7 up here. I could go, all of my troops are kind of in the middle. I think the sensible thing to consider here is Europe or Africa. Gotta be honest, I'm waking up right now, and I completely missed where Yellow put their pieces. Did they put them all into Australia? What? All right. I just ordered the video. All right. I think it doesn't sound crucial. All right. I think we're just going. So we know what Yellow wants. So I think Europe is just the very safe place to go. I don't know where else to get a card. I can make a roll like a 2. I could connect this and try to escape this out. I think that'd be good. Everybody wants to be my friends. Oh wait, Pink wants to be my friend. All right, cool. I guess I'm gonna roll this 10 and then just combine some of my troops. I got a little bit of problem with my fortification because I want to make sure I don't lose this, but I also want to get out of the way over here. I'm going to combine these because it just seems more likely that I'll need to save these than these two guys. But we'll see how it goes because now I can punch out. I can get into Europe. Should be able to have a good turn. Pink, General Manny from Germany, is hitting a 2, loses a bunch of troops, but is going for North America. They did have an easier way if you're going for North America. You got this 5 in Japan. You could have added into your continent. You could have hit here. So it does say something about Pink's level of play. This is going to be important because if I take Europe at some point, my neighbor might be a beginner. We'll see how it plays out. Red is General the Noble from the United Kingdom. They don't know what purple wants. Red has a hard turn here because they were kind of set up to go for South America, but green has taken that over. They maybe have some sort of play for Africa. Or they could punch that out for me and get out of my continent. That would also be delightful. Why don't you go stack in the Middle East? Hey! We got a Middle East stacker. It's a strategy that never fails. If I were red, I'd just be stacking in the Middle East. No need to ever take a continent. Just stack. In purple, Kiddo Gordito from Denmark? That's probably Denmark, right? Is going for Australia. Gonna fight with Yellow. This means I do want to make sure I get all of this stack kind of connected in a turn or two. I'm gonna be able to get like basically all of my troops connected. I have to get out of the way so that somebody gives me my big stack. My big stack might need to be able to come in here and make a kill. But it's probably gonna be in a couple turns. We'll see how these guys handle it out. But yellow and purple are on the radar. When you see a couple people fighting in Australia, maybe you can try to find a way to kill him. Purple might be the weaker one because I think pink is a beginner and pink might knock out just a bunch of this as quickly as possible. Let's see how green handles this 6. All right, letting the 6 out, I believe, is very appropriate. Green might actually be a very decent player because this is proper. You see a lot of beginners kind of trapping them in, but you know that red wants to head this way. So letting them out makes a lot of sense. Yellow might be giving up on the dream here of Australia. Not entirely sure. All right, I'm going to have to do another non-Australia-based fortification. But we'll get out of the way here. Let's see what pink wants to do. How aggressive is pink going to be? Okay, now they've spotted the 5 in Japan. Okay, this feels proper. Now they bring this in. Okay, pink is back on the right track. Let's see what red does, because maybe they have a chance to go for Africa, but it now also appears like maybe yellow realizes that they've made a little bit of an overstep trying to go for Australia. And yellow might be trying to correct that by going for Africa, but now red is simply way too fast there. You can pull this 3 all the way into the 7 if you want. Some stuff is like kind of trapped in there, but that's what I expect to happen. And it's going to take a while to get all this stuff out of here. I actually like my 5 here. My 5 is kind of preventing everything from getting out. Like it prevents purple from getting out, but purple, I don't know that purple is going to be getting out ever. I think purple is just going straight for Australia. Wouldn't even be that surprised if the 9 hit if the 9 just hit the 4 for like literally no reason. 9 hits the 4 and then yellow takes like Australia. Wouldn't surprise me. All right, we got a little bit of splitting going on. All right. So purple, I think, is probably a novice. I don't know. It's hard to completely know. Just a lot of it hasn't made that much sense. But then, okay, some reasonable fortification where you might be able to get out. I don't know. Maybe they're a beginner. Who's to say? Looks like green should be able to take this now, and very safely. I don't think anybody is going to break them. So I think you take, and we'll see how they fortify. Green, like, this is going to drop out. This is not safe. So green gets the continent, but the rest of their troops are not very safe. This 3 isn't not in a very secure location. You know what I should do? I should just totally noob out. Should I just noob out? And just leave like a bunch of splits everywhere in Europe? Because if I split and I don't let this 3 out, 3 is going to have to go into somebody else. If I don't let this 4 out, red can never really get Africa. And I can just kind of like pretend to be a noob. And I can just be kind of a nuisance. I can block everybody in. All right, let's do it. We're going full noob strats here. Watch this. All right. You've never seen it done like this before. I'm trapping green in because green's going to have a hard time getting an exterior. I'm trapping purple in because purple is going to have a hard time getting out of everybody's way down here. So I'm just frustrating whatever's going on here. I'm frustrating the South America player and whoever's trying to take Africa. Red is going to get frustrated, but I'm not directly doing anything. I'm just being kind of a noob. Let's see if I can just pretend to be a noob. And then, I don't know. Why would you get mad at me? I'm just a noob. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously, like, maybe the main way to do this would be to make some large stack and then hopefully be able to make some kill on somebody. I think yellow, one of these guys, like yellow or purple, might get really weak and I might not be able to make a kill. So red actually smashes through here. It was only a 1 there. So red smashes and then comes all the way in. We'll see how green handles this. We'll see if purple actually does get out. My strategy hasn't been 100% successful. But playing in this style, I think will allow me to at some point hit this 3 aggressively. And it'll appear like I don't know that I'm removing the rest of green from outside of South America. I'm just doing some weird noob stuff. Don't mind me. I don't know what I'm doing, man. But really, I'm messing with everybody. All right. So let's see what green does. I mean, because you got to, like, try to get some exterior. Do you add a bunch here? Like, you could, like, punch my... Like, if you punched my 4 and you got out, I would respect it. I would hard respect if you add and punch the 4. All right. Cool. So now green is in pink's territory. Cool. And I'm just gonna do some crazy Sammy splitting. Maybe Sammy splitters. I've never seen people that do all this random nonsense splitting. I've never seen it win. But maybe that's just because people that do it, you know, are obviously novices or noobs that don't know what they're doing. And maybe they just haven't been playing it right. Can I make the Sammy Splitter strategy actually work? That's the question. But basically, what I'm trying to do to cause more chaos in the world is mess with South America. So I'm going to take this one, obviously. Ooh. All right. Imagine if I had a big stack in the Ukraine and I could, like, maybe kill purple soon. Probably still wouldn't be able to, huh? All right, what would a Sammy Splitter do? They'd put, like, it's... Let's give that a go. I should be fortifying these guys at some point. Red has played very strong, so I don't think they're going to hit me. I'm just trying to mess with green. Now I'm actually going to try to make some big stack and get over it. I'm done. I'm done being a noob. Cool. Yeah, we're cool, yellow. I don't have a big... Look at my stack. My stack's over here. I can't do anything to you. But if it moves to the Ukraine next turn, then maybe I'll have a chance. So hopefully pink knocks this 2 out. Pink is playing very reasonably. Like, they might actually understand and be sympathetic to green's situation. They're not, like, aggressing green, even though green has some troops on the border. This is a very good move by red, giving green the option of punching through me if they want. I don't think they will. I've messed with green. I'll even move these guys up, so green will theoretically have the option of coming out here. I don't think they'll be very safe. I think if we can get green to add here to punch up twice and fortify this, I think yellow will still probably knock it all out. So, just trying to put somebody in an awkward position. Oof, tough luck. 2 on 1. You got the 7. Maybe consider using the 7. Go to the Middle East. Yep, get out. Good job. No need. No need for that. No need for that. A bit uncalled for, that one. Do some splitting. All right, not exactly sure. Okay, it's a bit over the top. It's a bit over the top. Purple is very mad at yellow. But we'll see. Is yellow actually going to survive this? Gosh, if only I had a stack. The problem is, even if I had a stack, I'm in the way in Siam. I need this out of the way. Small chance I get to kill yellow for 5. Attack purple. I can't, dude. There's too much purple up here. I can't get up there. All right, what does green do? Does green go through me? Interesting. Interesting. So green makes an exterior. Green's going all the way for yellow. Wow! Psycho kill, actually, though, but it's an amazing play because green is in a tough spot. So this psycho kill, it actually is maybe an amazing play that solves all of green's problem. I tried to put green in a tight spot, and they actually came up with a very clever solution. Look at that. Mad respect to green. And I guess you'll try to keep them both, I would imagine. I imagine you try to keep them both. It'll be interesting because pink is going to get this. So purple is going to be the odd one out that definitely dies next. Nobody's going to kill me, right? I don't know. I don't want to hold too many cards. I'm not killing purple because I don't think it's so easy to get back over there. Okay, I'm going to get my big stack here. I'm kind of blocking the Middle East for a turn. So if red was hoping to go through and take Australia, I'm messing with that play, but I don't think that's what red's intention is. I think red just wants to take this, and I think we're going to end up with somebody with 5. I'll have 5. Green will have 4 in terms of continents. Red will have 3. And then purple will be the odd person out. So it looks like pink is going to go for this now. Cool. So now there's a lot less purple. Pink should leave me alone. Cool. We'll let pink know that that's cool. So I just told pink it's cool. You can take North America. Hopefully they interpret that as they don't need to stack against me. I think they leave a 3 because I have a 3. But I'm not going to be bugging you. Cool. So I think... So red... It's a really hard kill on purple. Oh, no, you have a turn in. Ah, okay, so you could do this. Red should just turn in. He should knock out all of this. Pick up the rest of purple here. Get 4 more cards. Force another turn in. And then if you want to take Africa right away, you can. And then the question is, do we get a stabilized board? Huh. It's going to be unique. Because we got green over here, and it's... I mean, Australia is not well defended, but who is going to do anything about it? Also, how do I get a card? Remember that I need a card, guys. Please. Don't forget about my card. All right, I guess I'll just take a card somewhere random. Assuming red takes Africa here. If red doesn't take Africa, I can get a card off green. But then I have another fortification problem. I got to get these 3 out of the Middle East. To try not to be in anybody's way. Let red know that we're cool. Try to get my 3 out your way. See what green does. Not easy for green to get a card, actually. I'm still blocking green. Everything I do, I'm always blocking green. So, but maybe green will punch this 2 out. I imagine he puts a bunch here, punches the 2. We'll see what he does with his stack. But looks like we're on... The rest of the players seem good and friendly. So we're in a decent spot from this position. I don't actually like being in the lead. I feel like when you're in the lead, you're also the #1 target when you're on kind of a friendly enough board. This is quite interesting. Completely denies me a card. Wow. Because I would have to hit this 3. I'm not going to. Okay, I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I'm getting out of the way. I'm trying to invite other people to take cards. I could hit a 3, obviously. I'm not looking for a war with green. I do think green is weak. Like, if we decided to gang up on green, I think they would be in a lot of trouble. But I don't think anybody will do it. It'll be interesting to see how purple plays the rest of this game. Like where they're going to start stacking. I imagine they go here. I'm going to pull this 3 away when I get a chance. I'm going to pull this 4 away when I get a chance. I'm just going to try to have a huge stack in Ukraine. And let's see. Is this going to... Have we reached the peace portion? Is there anything I can do to mix it up and make it a little bit more fun? Red is going to keep denying me cards. I understand. Nobody gives me a card. Okay. Huh. Have we reached the point where just nobody lets me have a card? I'm just going to be card blocked. Hey, just because I was rude in the past, I was the evil villain, and now everybody's card blocking me. That's too funny. Okay, that's fine. I got card blocked. This doesn't usually happen. You know what? I'm totally fine with it. All right, we show pink trust. Sorry. We show pink trust. I'm fine with it. I don't want to grow out of control. I don't want to be the strongest. I want pink to outperform me here. I want pink to be the strongest. I don't want to be the bad guy. No, wrong way. Good. Yeah, very good, very good. So pink and I are very cool. I want red to take a card in the Middle East. Oh, so green is actually the bad guy. I understand. Green is the bad guy, right? Green is the one that's actually card blocking us. I'm not the bad guy anymore. Not anymore. I used to be. I used to be the bad guy. But now I'm going to turn for the better. Now that I've gotten my position. So green is going to make everybody mad. And then I'm going to let somebody else hit green. I'm just not going to do it. Somebody else will hit green. Green will attack that player. Chaos will ensue. I would expect green to hit here and split. You can't let me get a card. You haven't been letting me get cards. Don't let me get a card. I get a card? How delightful. Green was strong enough to survive a tough position with no exterior stack. And now they're just doing this weirdo stuff. So I got no idea how to rate green. Okay, beautiful. Amazing turn. So I kind of want to take in your all here. This is your all, right? I want to take your all, and then I kind of want to bring this 4 out. But the problem is then red won't have a card. And I'm not going to deny red a card. So part of me wants to like bring this all out so on the next turn I can fortify everything in. But I'm not going to mess with red. I'm now going to take the incredibly peaceful approach. I think green is going to end up being the bad guy. Every turn they're going to split and leave a little bit more nonsense. And then we'll see if anybody hits them. It's also possible that everybody else is strong enough to resist the urge to hit anybody. So imagine that green just ends up with a bunch of garbage and then just people stop taking cards. It usually doesn't, like, when it gets to that point, somebody loses their mind. Like, it's always somebody loses their mind. I do want to play a game where just, like, nobody ever takes cards for several turns. I've had it, like, maybe once, and it lasted, like, 2 turns of nobody being able to take a card, and then, like, somebody lost their mind. So it's like, people cannot not take cards for a long period of time, even if they're relatively strong players. But I just want to achieve it. I want to achieve a world where we just don't take cards. I do respect that green is adding everybody to the exterior. Looks like they're going to make a Middle East stack, I would assume. If they fortify back in, then I can actually use my 4 to kind of get all these troops out. Knocks pink out, which is a bit interesting. And then they don't even fortify these guys in. Like, they should trust me. If I want to hit you, I can hit you. All right. Who is green going to actually block first? So they didn't actually target me, which is what I thought they were going to do for a little bit. So they're still going to leave me a card. They're leaving pink a card. They're not leaving red a card. So if I don't take a card, red can't take a card. But maybe they will because pink is going to hit something. Okay, so I will take a card. And I'll make sure other people can take cards here. So I'm giving red a card, because I think red gets a card in either case, because I think pink leaves him a card up here. So I don't think anybody is actually blocked yet. Let's see if, let's see what pink does. Is pink gonna leave? Is pink gonna do some weird stuff? I don't think so. I think they just hit and then reinforce. Green does keep adding here, so pink is a little bit worried about green down here. So there's a little bit of tension between green and pink, but pink is cool about it, just guarding from the inside. So red gets a card here. Okay. Watch red block me. Wait, are you splitting? Wait, what's going on? He's thinking. He's splitting. Red doesn't like me. Ah, he wanted to bring some back farther. Why? Because of my scary, scary 4 that I haven't been able to move? Why do you need 39 back there aimed at literally only me? It's a bit weird. Why is there 39 back there? Maybe you are worried about green. This actually, okay, I'm going to interpret this as being wary of green, not being aggressive towards me. I think that's what red's saying. He's worried about this 15. If the 15 hits, he needs something here. Could also be, if you wanted to show respect to me, I guess you could put these guys down here. And it would be the same thing. But just saying like blue were cool. But I like it. I think that's probably the play. Yeah, do something similar. All right. Okay, so I still get a card. So nobody is card blocked yet, as long as I take this card. Again, if I completely skip, which I don't want to do on 4 cards, Red is going to get a card because pink would always hit here and fortify back, and then red could add some in here. But on the next go-round, I think we're going to see some people get blocked. Because green is going to do this nonsense again, and we're going to see who is willing to hit green. And a lot of turns have gone by, so everybody's getting a little bit stronger. So nobody's really, like, worth killing for 5 cards at this point. So if somebody does go crazy and tries to make, like, a kill on green, which nobody can do without addressing South America, then we'll see. We'll see what happens. If somebody goes, like, nuts on green and takes Australia, they get in a lot of trouble. But who would even take Australia from green? It wouldn't be pink. It wouldn't be red. Nobody's going to take Australia. But green is now, are you going to block 2 players? You can go here and block 2 players. Or you can go here and block pink. So this is a big decision. Who do you hate? Both of us? Do you want 2 enemies or 1? Or is this it? Does green, like, I just wanted 15 territories. Are you satisfied with 15? You probably should be. Like, if you content yourself with 15 troops, you get a tremendous amount of production as green without actually making anybody want to hit you, because people can still get cards. I think it's a brilliant play by green, who with 15 troops actually is outproducing me with my Europe. But I betcha they leave a stack. 15 territories, that's all you need. Hit and go back, and you get to, I think you're outproducing everybody, right? You're outproducing pink, because pink can't hold 12. But you're going to leave a 3 there, or no? Amazing! Wait, green is, like, actually insanely strong. I'll take 4 troops. Wait, green is really strong. They were able to make the kill, and they're doing this weird territory thing, but they're going to end up outproducing everybody else. Wow. I like it. Look, I like when people have, like, weird strategies and they actually, like, work. I'm trying to play a little bit more unorthodox these days. I've learned a lot from green's incredible play here. So this also works only on a board where everybody is friendly. So the way that green has set this up, everybody else is being friendly. Nobody's ever going to do anything. Everybody else is, like, strong, so nobody's ever going to do anything from here. And green recognizes that. So we enter into the waiting game. This is too weird. Kind of a weird setup. But mad respect. Big props to green. I respect it. And I can never really even start a war with green. Green always is going to have an easy way to come in and hit me. I'm going to turn the heat on. Expecting green to hit and then go back and leave a 1. Oh no, they doubled! All right, this I don't understand. 17 doesn't get you anything else, unless their idea must be to at some point get 18. This is too much greed. So this doesn't help. But if green can maintain this square and this square, they'll be on 18 and the world will be blocked. Oh, I hope it happens. I can't wait. I really hope it happens. So so pink gets a card this turn, but then next turn or sometime when green turns in, they probably are going to be, I think they're going to push their luck. I think they're flying a little too close to the sun. I thought 15 territories was perfect. You just keep 15 territories, you outproduce everybody. And I thought that was the right way to go as green. But now, I think they're going for 18 territories, which will block everybody. Let's see what pink does. Does pink leave a little bit? Oh, pink splits. Ooh, a wrinkle. I don't really like this by pink. I don't think pink gets a card now. But maybe they have like a wild card and they know they're going to turn in and they're going to be able to zero card or something. I don't know. Let's see. So red and I can still get cards this turn. This denies green the opportunity to get 18 territories. Again, if you don't know how it works, you get 3 for every troop. You always get at least 3 troops for starting turns, but for every 3 territories you hold, you get an additional troop. So if you can hold 18, you get 6 just for the territories that you have plus your continents. So that'd be 10 per turn for green. 6 for territories, 2 for here, 2 for here equals 10. Now, does green give us cards? We can all just keep taking cards here and pink can be blocked. You can block just red. I suspect this 7 comes up. Oh, no, we all get cards. Cool. All right, we all get cards. I will hit here because I don't think it matters. This is where green probably wants me to hit. Since it doesn't matter, I don't think... Actually, I could have hit here, brought this 4 out so that on my next turn... Could have done something with him. I don't know. I think this is fine. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, pink is going to say, no, you can't card block me. Okay, let's go. So I think green overstayed it. As long as pink gets a card, I don't think pink will hit you. But pink says, no, you can't card block me. You card block pink, he's going to hit you. So this doesn't have to escalate to war. You can just let pink have a card. Right now, pink does not have a card. We'll see if green gives them a card or not. But green is still holding 15. Has the most troops on the board. And this is what I want. So I actually, like, I'm in a very strong position, but I want somebody else to be the strongest. I don't want to be the strongest. You're just a target. I think green is making themselves a target. So I believe this is a little bit misplayed by green. But let's see where they're going. Okay. So I imagine they give pink just 1 square, I would imagine. They do, and it's here. No, okay, pink has a couple options. Okay. All right. Let's plug these guys in here. I'm just gonna, I don't really understand what's happening. I feel like there's a lot of mini tension. I'm just gonna keep doing the same exact thing. I'm gonna attack this square, put him back in here. Hopefully red doesn't get mad that I'm doing all of this nonsense. And the other factor involved is that red is actually the odd one out in terms of total production. So if we do this nonsense forever, ever, red is the one that's going to end up the weakest. So if 2 hours go by and nothing happens, red will be noticeably weak. But it takes like a long time. They won't, like, even then though, they're not like out of the game. They're always, the balance never breaks so much that one of us will ever really want to kill red for free just to get the cards or something. It'll never happen. But let's see. Green gets 9 more. Their turns are interesting. It's most interesting to watch what green does. Okay. Gets 10 more. Let us see. Keeps adding next to pink. So, like, pink is saying attack green. You go for it, bro. You go for it. All right. Look, I do this on this turn now. I've been wanting to do this for like a minute. I want to get these guys here. I think purple is asking if they can hit green. Is that cool? Pink wants to hit green. I think they're just asking if they can do it. Of course you can. Of course you can. Why would I say no to that? Now pink is going to expect me to continue to help. If I do help fight green, I might make a friend in pink that I can use in an endgame against red. Obviously, if pink just goes nuts on green, I'm going to be ahead in some endgame. If pink goes full psycho and, like, kills green and green kills pink, and then, like, you know, some endgame, I'll have a pretty good starting position here. I imagine pink is communicating with red as well. I card blocked red. Oops. Oops. Sorry, bro. Oh, but green goes into pink. Ooh. Okay, so this is about to blow up big time. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, watch me now. Watch me now. Watch this. I think that's the emote. I think that's the, you can't read it. Watch this. I'm not gonna type it out, but watch this. No, 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 not yet, not yet. They can never know. I don't want to block my stack. I refuse to block my stack. All right. You've never seen it done like this? I'm giving red a card and stacking in your all. It's a weird place to have all the troops. I still have a, technically I have a counter on red if he broke me, but he's not going to. He's the peaceful Africa guy. He's not harming anybody. Pink is going to go for Australia. Beautiful. Beautiful. Are you going to knock the 8 out? That'd be nice, but you definitely don't have to. Okay. Doesn't do it. And then the 46 is going to come. So you leave like 8 back here to take the rest, and then you fortify the 46 here. He sends all the troopers in, and then I suspect the 46 comes back. Okay. So we might actually trap... How weak are these guys? They're not that weak yet. Not worth killing weak. But I think now green... I make... Oh. Oh, no, you're very serious. Okay. So I made an alliance, because what I thought would happen was... Yeah, sure. Yeah, attack pink. Get lied to. But I think what's going to happen is... I thought what was going to happen was the pink was going to immediately fortify all these back. Green was going to try to take North America. And then we'd actually have pink trapped. And then we'd live in a world where green wants to be big. Green wants the most troops. And I don't want to be the biggest. So I'm very happy with this world. I want to be friends with whoever the crazy guy is. Whoa, psycho. Okay, wait, I actually want to kill green? Shoot. If I kill green, how much? I'm not that much ahead of red. If I kill green and pink. Yeah, sure, bro. So the question is, okay, so this helps a lot. And I get to first strike red. Let's think. Green goes first. Green's going to go into pink. Where's red going to put his troops? Big kill coming up here. Problem is I'm going to have to do some, like... I'm going to have to, like, know how many to send down here. Because I want to hit here, but I want to take green and pink out. Pink is... So it's 43... Plus another 20. It's like 60-something troops, but it might be less if green hits there. It's going to be 50 to 60 troops. I do have a turn in. I turn in, then I'm going to have 2 cards in my hand. I pick up 6 more. We go right into red. Alternative. These guys are going to beat each other up. I go directly into red. How do I not kill pink for those 4 cards? And then... Okay. The deal is too sweet now. I'm going to save it. Add me to the Ukraine. Forgot that I'm not on the Ukraine, to be entirely honest. How many do I have to leave, though? 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, I'm sending 25 in. I'm sending 25 in, and then we're hoping for a little bit of good dice here. Okay, cool. We've done it. Okay, and then we'll get to First Strike Red. The pretty powerful army. See you later, green. And we kill pink, and then we strike right into red. Cool. I get to save my wild card. Get to pick up 4 more cards here. I think we have it. Certainly going to have a very good position over red in this endgame. A huge turn in here. We should win. All right, we'll do it. Don't have good cards going forward. Wait, excuse me? He distracted me. I was looking at what he was saying. All right, let's pick all this up just to have it. Just in case we win. 0% chance. All right, we got to roll a little bit. So we're just going to hit him at the end of this. We're going to have cards. We might not have a good turn in, but we're going to have such a huge lead that we should be able to win this endgame now. I might want to make a fortify. So let's just hit him there. We got these 8 guys. I got 1 off. All right. Beautiful fortification. I leave my 7 there. I froze up in the fortification because I didn't want to go where the stack would directly hit me. I think I wanted to go here to make it less likely that he would go through. But we're up 54 to 37. He doesn't have a lot of cards. He is going to try. We actually do. We got the amazing turn in. This is why I needed it. This is why I needed my South America guard. I couldn't get him over there. But even with that missed fortify, expect we're going to do well. He's got to come all the way around. He should try. He should be aiming for Australia, I imagine, at some point. Adding them all here actually would have been... North Europe would have been an interesting fortification. Maybe not, because he could break Europe this other way. Which it looks like he's doing. He's not going... He hasn't made it look like he's going for Asia, which is, you know, kind of important. He's maybe not going to make it all the way to Australia. He's not going to break all the continents. He leaves a 6 here. So he's going to try to hold South America. Don't think this is the right way to do it. But, okay. He somehow made it. In his own way, he made it. And he's going to try to hold South America, which is like, who cares, bro? It also means I'm just going to end up with more territory because he's leaving these number of troops out. And I'm going to get such a large number. And I do have a turn in, and he's not going to have a turn in for several turns. So I can get the attacker's advantage on the 6 or the 5. Do whatever I want. Cool. Very cool. Very cool. Let's do this. Yeah, give me a couple in Japan. Let's just make this, let's make it a classy 10. And then let's make sure that we blast things here. So I'm not going to try to wipe them out on this turn. All right, let's just make sure we get in here. Let's make sure we knock this out. Should probably hit that 6, but what are my odds? 6 on 6? I don't like my odds. You know what? I'll roll this out just to do it. Got some pretty decent rolls there. All right, we gotta roll it just to... Oh no! All right. My Australia. What are the odds? The odds are, like, not good, right? We got to do one of these. It's under 50%. So when it's under 50%, you got to do this. This did not help. That was a horrible idea. That didn't work very well. I'm kind of happy with where everybody is. What do I care? All right. Back to red. I don't think I've played this particularly well, but the basic idea is to just smash as much of him as possible. I have 2 continents. Looks like he's not going to be able to get to both of them. He will end up with 3 cards. So, you know, there's like a 50% chance or more that he'll be able to turn in. But I'm massively outproducing him at the moment. Have a bit of an issue that, you know, it's a little bit difficult getting that guy. So we're not wiping him out on this turn. I'd rather focus on taking the majority of this out, trying to defend South America by keeping things far away from it. If he has cards, he can probably break both continents, but maybe I can take another continent here. Let's see. Can we get there? All right, I'm not going to roll it this time. You know what? I kind of like going here every time. Seems like a central nexus square. We get cards. We do not have a turn in. Red is down to 4 little territories. If he doesn't have a trade in, he is sunk. If he has a trade in, you can maybe break both of these, maybe get in here, but you won't be able to last forever. So kind of an interesting game. What green just kind of made pink mad, and pink, I guess, was low enough rated that they take it out on them. So just let other people get into the biggest positions possible. Send a little heart here. Red did play a pretty good game, but they were underproducing in Africa. So I was able to make the double kill when 2 other people kind of lost their minds. And that's how you take over the world. Let's see what people are rated. And then we'll get out of here. That was it. This was my first game of the day. Now I'm actually a little bit behind on schedule, so I need to make a bunch more videos today. So I'll be playing a little bit more, but we just played with an expert. I did think Green's play, they solved a lot of problems. They did a lot of things I liked, but I think they pushed it a little bit too far, and they made a novice in pink a little bit angry. Yellow was a beginner. Red was a novice. They were actually like, I mean, the end game, maybe they could have played a little bit better, but, you know, not a bad play for red. Purple was a beginner as well. So if you liked it, make sure you subscribe and see you for the next Risk video.